To no surprise, testosterone is one of the most important hormones for a man. A male begins to produce testosterone as early as 7 weeks after conception. Testosterone levels rise during puberty, peak during the late teen years, and then level off, regardless of what society may have you believing. Your habits, reproductive system, sexuality, muscle mass, and bone density all benefit from a high testosterone level. In fact, your ability to fall asleep on time, the desire to succeed in life, make more money, and make more social connections all come down to this exact hormone. If you were to get your testosterone levels checked right now, it's very likely that they would fall between 300 and 900 nanograms per deciliter. If testosterone levels were checked right now, it's very likely that they would fall between 300 and 900 nanograms per deciliter. But here's the difference. Our ancestors used to have a base testosterone level of 1000 nanograms per deciliter, and even higher than that. That's significantly higher than the average testosterone of a normal Joe in today's society. At this point, it's not even about making your testosterone levels higher. It's about bringing them back to normal and healthy levels, to what they were designed for. Here are 7 ways to do exactly that. Let's start with number 1. Lift heavy weights. Lifting heavy weights is the most commonly given advice to men seeking high testosterone levels. It's because numerous studies have verified its claim. For example, a study found that lifting heavy weights for just 3 months can boost your testosterone by 8%. But why would lifting weights raise testosterone? The answer is simple. The more muscle you have, the higher your testosterone levels. Number 2. Keep your balls cool. This tip may sound a bit weird, but it has been shown to elevate overall testosterone production. But how can you keep your balls cool? For this, experts suggest sleeping naked and taking cool showers, and both of them have a plethora of benefits as well. Besides these tips, one of the best ways to keep your balls cool is by simply not wearing underwear. Your balls can overheat when you wear brief underwear. If the balls are too hot several degrees above where they should be, they are not able to produce a sufficient amount of fluid, resulting in low fertility. Wearing tight pants also puts pressure on your balls, pushing them up against the body or into pouches within the body. Number 3. Sleep well. Many studies prove that good sleep promotes higher testosterone levels. It is mainly because our bodies produce testosterone to attain better sleep. So to have the best possible sleep, keep your room pitch dark. It means keeping curtains in place of blinds and all electronics switched off. Another way you can get better sleep is by sleeping in a cooler room. Avoid using stimulants in the afternoon as they will keep you up, and avoid excessive blue light as it will disturb your circadian rhythm. In worst case, if you really must use screen at night, then reduce the light and put on a yellow filter so it doesn't have that extreme effect. Number 4. Change your diet. You can make numerous changes in your diet to boost overall testosterone levels. For example, fasting for 16 hours has been shown to increase testosterone levels by 200%. Other than fasting, many other things can boost testosterone, like cholesterol and vitamins. Let's discuss both of these one by one. Firstly, cholesterol. It is the building block for all hormones, including testosterone. So without cholesterol, you wouldn't have any testosterone. Studies have shown a direct correlation between the two. The more cholesterol you consume, the more testosterone you'll produce. But contrary to popular belief, eating cholesterol doesn't increase overall cholesterol levels. Sardines, oysters, and eggs are all excellent sources of cholesterol. They also contain ample quantities of zinc. Secondly, vitamin supplements. Vitamins and minerals are crucial to testosterone production and are an easy way to elevate testosterone. For example, zinc is a strong source of higher levels of testosterone. Plus, magnesium is also great for sleep and, consequently, for increasing testosterone. Vitamin D deficiency is very common as a result of indoor culture and office jobs. Experts found that consuming just 3,000 IU per day is sufficient to improve testosterone levels in men. But note that overdosing on vitamin D can kill you as well. And make sure that you are taking the D3 form of vitamin, not D2, which is harmful to the body. With that said, don't replace vitamins in your diet. Always prioritize getting the real thing. Get out in the sun. To get vitamin D naturally, increase your sun exposure first. Number 5. Decrease your estrogen levels. When it comes to increasing testosterone levels, it's extremely important to keep your estrogen levels down. Why? Because estrogen binds with androgen receptors in your body. This stops testosterone from binding to those receptors because they are already being used by estrogen. This now leads to lower effects of testosterone. So to decrease estrogen levels, you need to lose weight. Fat cells contain an enzyme called aromatase that converts testosterone to estrogen. This is why estrogen increases your body fat. This cycle continues, making you fatter and decreasing your testosterone and overall efficacy. And the only way to skip this vicious cycle is to lose weight naturally by working out and dieting. Secondly, you have to limit your exposure to BPAS and EPAS. BPA stands for bisphenol A, an industrial chemical that has been used to make certain plastics and resins since the 1950s. BPA is used to coat the inside of metal products such as food cans, bottle tops, and water supply lines. The best way to avoid BPA is by looking for products labeled BPA-free, ditching the microwave, focusing on fresh foods, and avoiding canned foods. Number 6. Reduce your stress. Studies have shown that there is an inverse relationship between cortisol, which is your stress hormone, and testosterone, so lower levels of cortisol will increase testosterone. And to reduce cortisol levels, you need to employ power poses where you mimic the body language of confidence and dominance. In simpler terms, it's like mimicking the body language of a certain emotion to create physiological effects within your body. For example, you can try doing poses like the Superman pose, where you stand with your feet wide apart and your hands in the air. Also, simply having your day scheduled will have the same effect. Because you are not all over the place, you are organized and know exactly what you should be doing. And finally, number 7. Increase androgen receptors. To have a better impact of testosterone on your body, you need to increase the amount of energy receptors, and a great way to achieve this is by supplementing on L-carnitine and L-tartrate. They upregulate the androgen receptors and tell your body to make more of them. But a more effective way to increase your androgen receptors is by avoiding overstimulation, especially from drugs and porn. Why? Because scientists have observed a correlation between overstimulation and a drop in androgen receptors. Once you have more androgen receptors, more testosterone will be able to connect with them to feed your body all of the benefits we discussed before. By the way, if you want to level up in life, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like and subscribe buttons. Until next time.